Hi everybody, Jared Petty here for IGN, and we're talking sex and romance and Fallout 4. We're here at the third rail, that's in Goodneighbor, not far outside of Boston proper, headed downstairs into the club here, and we're about to engage in an intimate encounter with Magnolia, the singer here at the club. Now, we don't want to bother her while she's singing, so we're going to wait till she's done. Then come over and initiate a conversation. Now, relationships in Fallout 4 are defined mostly by charisma checks, and they can happen two ways. One, you have the kind of relationship they're going to have here with Magnolia. It's sort of a one-time thing, and that's just a matter of following the correct conversation things. Compliment her on the song, etc. That's my companion butting into the conversation there for a second. The second is establishing more long-term relationships, and that's with people like Preston or Piper or some of the others. In those situations, you go on quest with them, and both from their story quests and from their approval of you and your actions and other quests, you build more relationships. Gradually, what you're going to do is open up special dialogue options. Now, relationships are much, much easier to pull off if you have a high charisma. So we have a conversation going on here. We're talking back and forth about, but what we're waiting for is, let's keep the conversation on what she's interested in. The music, she asks some more questions, gets a little flirty here, and we're going to get our first chance to flirt back. Now, charisma checks in Fallout are color-coded. Yellow ones are the easiest, orange are more difficult, red are the hardest. For this conversation, we got our first flirt option there. Eventually, with companions that we choose to become romantically entangled with, we're going to get more of those kinds of options. I got to flirt more there. But you can also do this with folks that you travel around with. Again, I'll mention somebody like Piper or Fresson. All right, here's the hard check. We pulled it off, and now we're going to have the option to ask her out on a date. Now, there's no Dragon Age type romance scene or anything like that, but we'll just kind of jump in here and say, hey, let's go on a date now. Moonlit stroll in the darkness, and we get a sort of classic Hollywood fade to black and then fade back in with an experience bonus and a bit of a recovery here into, oh, goodness gracious, looky here, intimate quarters. And there we are, little Pip-Boy getting out of bed thing. He's like, hey, and that's our hookup. So that's 101 sex and romance in Fallout 4. There's a lot more coming. We're going to work on all the relationships and find out how you can romance each and every companion that turns out to be interested in you in that way. Thank you so much for watching. If you have some success in romance, let us know in the comments how it turned out. And for everything Fallout 4, stay with your friends at IGN. Also, that guy waiting outside the door, that's just weird. Yeah, dude, not okay.